Good morning. Today we're going to be learning about multiplying decimals. It's lesson 1.7. So when you're estimating $9.70, 38.5, if I was estimating 9.7 would round up to 10, 38.5 would round up to 40. 10 times 40 is 400. Cover up those zeros, times the numbers you see, 1 and 4, and then count your zeros, 1, 0, 2, 0. There you go, 2 zeros. So to multiply these two numbers, and I did this video before, but it didn't work out, so there's all the work from before. What you need to do, I'm going to work it out over here again, 9.70 times 38.5. So what you learned in 4th and 5th grade is you start with your ones placed on the bottom. You multiply 5 times 0, 5 times 7, 5 times 9. I'll show you. So that's going to be 0. 5 times 7 is 35, carry the 3. 5 times 9 is 45, 46, 47, 48. What I do is cross out the 3, so I know I've already used it. Cross out the 5, I already know I used it. This is one spot over, one place value over. So we need to put a 0 here because otherwise it would be multiplied, we'd have to multiply everything by 80. If we ignore the decimals for now, we don't want to multiply everything by 80, we want to multiply it just by 8. So we put the 0 as a placeholder. Go up, 8 times 0 is 0, 8 times 7 is 56. Don't forget the little guy. 8 times 9 is 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. Cross off the 5 and you've taken care of the 8. So this is in the, if we ignore the decimals, this is in the hundreds place. We don't want to multiply everything by 300. So if we put 2 zeros in, now we can multiply things by 3. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 9, 27, 29. Then we add everything together. We get 373,450, and then we need to go back and see where our decimals are placed. There's a decimal and there's a decimal. How many scoots back? 1 scoot, 2 scoots, 3 scoots. We start here, 1 scoot, 2 scoot, 3 scoot. Move the decimal 3 spots over. That's how you multiply decimals. Let's turn to page 44. Same thing, this one has a lot, oops, let me get on screen. This one has a lot of zeros in it. You still multiply it out the same, and then you're going to scoot the decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots to the left. Here it says we're going to add these two numbers first and then multiply by 0.35. So we add these numbers first. We line up our numbers. We line up the decimals straight down. We add it up. We get 1.72, so the parenthesis part turns into 1.72. You times it by 0.35. 0.35 times 1.72. Same thing, start with the ones place, multiply each number on the top, then go to the second place, but put a 0 here, multiply each number. Don't forget to add the little guys on the top, the little numbers that you carry. That's usually where the mistake is on this, or not counting exactly, or forgetting to count the decimal spots at the end to scoot the decimal over to the left. Okay, at the bottom, this is kind of a pattern that is good to recognize. 0.65 times 1 is going to be 0.645. 0.645 times 10 is going to be 6.45. So you're timesing by 10, the number's going to get bigger, and so you're going to scoot it 1 to the right. When you times by 100, you're going to scoot it 2 times to the right, and when you times by 1,000, you'll scoot it 3 spots to the right, and the number will get bigger. So if you're timesing by 10, 100, or 1,000, just remember you can just move that decimal over. All right, estimate and then find the product. So this was the answer that was already times out. I didn't show my work here, but that's the answer. And scooting the decimal, you'd scoot it over 1 spot, 2 spot, 3 spots to the left. And there's your decimal there. Let's look at this one. So here you're going to do parentheses first. So 2.16 times 0.3. You're going to figure that out. 3 times 6 is 18. Carry 1. 3, add the little guy, is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. And then scoot 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you have 0.648. And now you're going to go back and you're going to add 2.83. 2.83. This is your empty space. Fill it in with a 0. And then you'll add it down. Add it straight down in your rows. Bring your decimal straight down. The bonus word for this one is going to be multiply. And good luck with today's lesson. See you tomorrow.